What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Glad to see you guys here again. We are out here with the C5 Corvette. Came over here to Block a Chip. You guys all know them if you're a subscriber of this channel. We've been here at Block a Chip for a long time now, for many years. But you guys know we've done a lot of work on this C5 Corvette here at Block a Chip in Mineral, Ohio. A lot of work has been done on this Corvette from these guys. These are my go-to guys for anything detail, PPF, anything like that. These guys have a numerous amount of good reviews and also awards as well. I will put a link to their website right here for you guys, and then the description of this video. But I came over here, I was just out driving the C5 Corvette, getting a little joyride in before the winter snowfall comes here in Cleveland, Ohio. The fall is here, leaves are falling. I'm out doing all of my landscaping cleanups, but getting my few last drives of the C5 Corvette for this year. As you guys know, our last event here at Block a Chip was that car show that we had. It was the on-road car show. So I'll leave the link to that video for you guys to watch right here as well, and in the description. That was a blast. I have never been on a joyride like that in a while, with the twisties and then finishing it off at the winery that we went to. That was just an amazing time. Met a lot of cool people. You guys saw this whole thing was filled with cars, and it wrapped around to the entrance, because we actually entered on the other side of this Block a Chip building here. But we were all wrapped around here. I'm pretty sure, I believe, if my memory is correct, the Ferrari let us off, the one Albert was in. But that was a blast, guys. We had a blast with that. So shouting these guys out here again. You guys know Tyler Boulevard is basically our home for all of our vehicles with getting work done, especially by these guys, Block a Chip, getting window tint done, the stripes done, the PPF film, scratches getting taken out of the paint in our vehicles. I put a video out for you guys with the newest addition to the channel, which is my wife's family car, the Honda CR-V. So that vehicle will be coming here to Block a Chip to get some work done on it. So we keep the rock chips and stuff down off of the paint off of that, because you guys know if you got a wife, sometimes they like to get a little close to those semi trucks and bigger vehicles throwing rocks up on the highway at our paint, and we got to take care of that stuff as the husband duties and protect our vehicles, because we know sometimes our wives aren't into the things like that, and then we got an ugly chipped up vehicle. And for me, I don't really like that kind of stuff. Some of our wives get it, some of them don't. I just go ahead and take care of it for my wife, so she doesn't even have to think about it or worry about it. Again, that Honda CR-V will be coming to you guys, Block a Chip. We always start our vehicles off here at Block a Chip, getting them protected so that nothing bad happens to the paint with rock chips or anything like that. So it'll get cleaned up, washed, PPF'd, and I am sure they will do an amazing job on it, like they always do with all of our vehicles, because this is where we always come to start our vehicles off that we get on the channel, and I've said that numerous times before. Got a wood chipper going on over there, so sorry if you guys can't hear me that great. I'll try to keep this short. So going over the Corvette here, the PPF from these guys, Block a Chip, has held up very well. You guys know we've got the bumper done here, we got the hood done, we got the roof done here, and the back deck lid, and it is all holding up very good. I had them lay down the stripes, like I said in that video of revealing the new look of the C5 Corvette. I had them lay down the stripes first and then put the PPF over top of the stripes, so that nothing happened with car washes or anything like that of the stripes lifting up, so that the PPF is basically almost like a layer of glue holding those things down, and not just relying on the adhesive of the stripes itself. So that is on the bottom side of the PPF. Everything else is looking pretty good here. Got to shout out Action Auto Body as well. Those guys did an amazing job. Still, the paint with this looks really good. You guys know they had to repaint this passenger side, and they blended the color very well, so now it all matches. So that's still really doing really well. Wheelcraft, you guys know they did the rims, refinished the rims, so these are still looking nice and shiny. I know they're a little dull right now, got a little dust on them, and then we're in a shaded area with no sun hitting the car right now, but those things are still looking amazing and still doing a really good job. Blockership actually ceramic coated these 3 days after I got them done at Wheelcraft. Just showing you guys one more thing. Got our wheel off here. This is the inside. So our full rim was coated at Wheelcraft. The whole entire thing, the barrel, inner sides, and the outer. So I brought the car right from Wheelcraft over to these guys to get those protected, because we want to make sure those don't get all scratched up and dull out again and start pitting or anything like that. All of my vet lights that are on this Corvette are all LED. They're still all working. We got the halos right here. I got a new video coming out for you guys showing some new halo LED tail lights that look very awesome on C5 Corvettes. I want to get you guys' opinion on that, but I got to make that video for you guys first. They're brand new. They just came out a week ago. 2 companies that I know of so far is selling them. One is selling them for, I think, a $500 price, and another one company is selling them for a $700 price. And they both look a little bit different, but they're the same concept. And I think one has the upper edge of how crispy the lights actually look, but we'll get to that in another video. The exhaust is still looking great. The blue burnt tips still holding up very well. They still have their color on them. You guys know the color matched side marker lights. Those are still looking great. Those were color matched, so I had to pay a little bit extra for the color matched version of those. We added on some commemorative edition stickers on the bottom vents there, that panel there, and the passenger side panel. The turn signals up here, our sequentials are still working great. Those look great. We have some LEDs inside as well for the headlights, but let me see if I could turn a turn signal on here for you guys and show you the sequentials again. So those are still working really good. I absolutely love the way the sequentials work and how they look. So those are working really good. Then that is just other here and there mods. The commemorative edition lettering over top of the windshield, still holding up great. I actually made a mistake. What is it, 2 weeks after getting it done by Blockership, they actually put this on here for me. I was using the power washer and made a mistake and ruined the M right here. So made a mistake there. I just haven't ordered the letters again to replace that, and I'm all right with that. It's just lettering, guys, but I'll probably eventually replace that. Bullet antenna still doing great. I don't actually use the radio a whole lot. I usually use my Bluetooth connected and or have my Bluetooth connected and listening to my music from my phone. But anytime I have the radio on, this thing does absolutely fine. No cutout issues or anything like that. But again, I'm usually listening to that, the cam, and those pipes. So don't really have music on a whole lot. The front screen here is doing absolutely great. I made a video for you guys about this too. This thing has lowered my coolant, or has lowered the overall temperature of the C5 Corvette, its running temperature, by a good amount. Some of you guys deal with the overheating issues of C5 Corvettes. I highly recommend you guys cut out your front bumper and get a screen like that. I have the link in the description and the link in the description of that video that I made for you guys if you want to get something like that to allow a lot more air to get inside your engine bay and cool those temperatures down. So that screen is doing well. The actual Z06 screens are doing well as well. The Subaru glue is still holding up very well with those screens that are in there on both sides. What else, guys? That's pretty much it for the, I guess, the exterior. The lug nuts are holding up. Haven't had any issues with those red lug nuts. We finally got to those last year of putting the red lug nuts on. We repainted the calipers and painted the circles of our rotors as well. You guys can see a little better for the rear wheels there. So that actually looks great and actually sets off the rims and the tires there, that whole area. We put on some Z06 red valve stems as well, so those are holding up good. I haven't had any issues when we took off our wing here and replaced it. I made a video about that. Our emblems are holding up good as well, our commemorative edition emblems, and those are a pretty penny, guys. If you guys have a commemorative edition Corvette and you guys are having trouble looking for the commemorative edition emblems, you are going to have a very, very hard time looking for it, because these things are very expensive, and it's because they're rare. You do not see a lot of these. I had to pay, I think it was $600 for this rear one, because I did not have it after we replaced the back side of the Corvette here and the passenger side of the Corvette here. So I had to find another one, and I finally found one off of eBay. It had just popped up, I think about 3 days ago. I had stopped looking for a while, and I just said, you know what, let me start looking again. And then about a month and a half later, I found this one, 600 bucks, got it shipped that same day, and we finally got that here, and we put it on as we were putting the rest of our stuff back on the Corvette after it was done. And we got it back from these guys, Block a Chip, after doing the stripes, and we had to put everything back together. So we took off numerous parts of the Corvette here, especially the wing that had to come off. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. No, not a bunch of stuff in the interior, you guys know that. All we really have is some seatbelt straps. We did upgrade our lid here to a red Z06 lid. Our steering wheel cover is still holding up really good. Let me go over to the driver's side here. These letters as well, we did put these letters on. I forgot about that real quick. The chrome lettering here for Corvette, that's still holding up well, and we did put our camera on as well, and that's holding up as well. I haven't had any issues with that. I actually had stereo installs do the backup camera there. We did put in the Pioneer touchscreen right there, radio. Highly recommend that. Good, works with Apple CarPlay, so I haven't had any issues with that, even though I have an Android phone there. So again, the steering wheel cover is holding up very well. Haven't had any rips or any complaints about this steering wheel cover after we did that. And this is, I think, almost 6 years old now, and it still looks really good, still feels really good. Haven't had any issues with it. And then all of our leather accent straps as well, grab bar over there, passenger door, driver side door here, and then last but not least, our red Z06 floor mats are holding up well. Got a little dirt spot right there that I'm having trouble getting out, but it is what it is. It's carpet, your feet are going to touch it, it's going to get dirty at some point. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching this channel. I'm going to leave it at that. Shouting out Block a Chip here one more time. Appreciate you guys, love you guys, keep doing great work. Customer service is absolutely amazing. You guys know I'm big on customer service, but I just figured I'd stop here, make a video for you guys, give you guys another channel update of the C5 Corvette, where it's been, where it's come, how far it's come along, and just show my appreciation for everybody who has worked on this vehicle, including you guys, for watching the channel, giving me inspiration, giving me happiness, giving me joy to want to finish this thing finally, and get it on the road and enjoy it. And excuse me, I've actually have met some of you guys at the car shows, and you guys have taken a walk around the C5 Corvette. We've talked about it, we've talked about what you guys have seen on the channel, what you guys now see in person, and it's just been a great time. So thank you guys for doing all of that as well. So I just want to make sure I show my appreciation for all of the people who work on it and all the people who view it on the channel in video form and sometimes in person when we do car shows. So thank you guys, appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.